This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Virgo. This is the July reading 2021. As usual, I will talk about the past, the present and the future. If you like this reading, please like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. Okay, I start with the past. I see that you came out of a situation. You felt that you had to leave a situation. It was not easy, and I can see that you wanted to hold on to this idea, maybe that this person that you maybe you were in love with somebody. I think that they were not serious with you. Maybe they gave you that impression that there could be something, but I think that they couldn't commit, or that there was somebody else in their lives already that you maybe even didn't know of. I think maybe you have been waiting for this situation to happen, but it didn't happen. You have the King of Cups reversed, so I think it was not the person that you could realistically be with. For some of you, this was a person who came in and out of your life. They enjoyed having fun with you, maybe short term, and maybe they came in and out, but not they were not that serious, and you maybe had different ideas about this. I think this didn't end nicely. I think that because it lays next to the Five of Wands, also the Nine of Swords, I think that you really hoped for more and it just didn't happen. Maybe you were even having arguments about this, or they were maybe partying or having fun with other people. You have the Three of Cups twice, so it can also be that there was just a third person, and they didn't see that there was something wrong with it. So I think that you looked in the past. This was like you awakened, you were looking at the truth, really, about yourself. How long are you going to wait for this person? And is this really something that you wanted? Because I think that you really wanted it, but you also, it lays next to the Death card reversed. So even if you knew that this was going to end, or that it was like a dead end for you, you still hold on to this energy of wanting to be with this person. It can also be the other way around, this whole reading, and so that person was holding on to you. But there is like a realization of this, or you understand more and more about this. You have the Hermit twice in this reading, so it is like you're really going within, finding out what your true feelings are. In this relationship, is this something that maybe happened more often, or happens more often, that there is a focus on being with someone, and then it's not the reality. But this is like in the past. You had the Death card reversed, so it's something that you can't let go of. It can also be some kind of obsession. Now that person can also be obsessed with you, of course, but it is like not wanting to let go of this person, even if you know that it will be better for you. Because you have, like, I think that you maybe even received a message about somebody else that they are with, or maybe you saw things on social media, that they were keeping their options open, or they were with more people than only with you. I know it's not like we don't have the Seven of Cups card, but the Three of Cups twice, and the reversed King of Cups is telling me that you need to let this go, but you couldn't. You still thought maybe that this was your soulmate, or you maybe still thought this is the person. They just don't realize it, but actually there is somebody else who has been given by the universe. There's this hand out of the sky, with giving you this cup is saying, look, there is this love in your life. There is somebody who really wants to be with you. But you are looking at these 3 empty cups, or you're looking at these cups that are like, I wanted this, I've put so much energy in these cups, and you just didn't want to make that change. You didn't want to withdraw from that person. So that new person, or that other person in your life, who would be a much better choice, you can't choose for that yet, because you don't see it, you don't want to see it. You are still focused on that person. Now, you have the King of Swords next to it. So the King of Swords is saying, cut this out. You needed this change. You needed a change from this hanging on to a person who is not going to be there for you. That person was, just not good news for you. So they were just like, even if you don't want to let go of that, you needed to let go of that. And I think maybe, I think that there was this message, and that caused maybe quite a quick change. It caused that change at present. I think at present you are about letting go of this, because you can see there is like the 5 of Wands. It's like a conflict card. It's like you are having conflicts. Because it lays next to the King of Cups reversed. I think it is about that. I think it's also maybe about relationships in general. You feel maybe betrayed, I think. Maybe, you really wanted to keep this, and then you feel like they shouldn't have treated you that way. They shouldn't have maybe partied with other people, or look at somebody else. Or maybe they should have told you. I think that this is somebody who didn't realize that you saw this maybe as a more serious thing, or maybe it's a very selfish person. So you feel really anxiety with this, and so it was not a good feeling. But I think that there is also this bad feeling, I think, is also about, for some of you it is about a woman you couldn't trust, as somebody who maybe you even thought was a friend, and you feel also really hurt by them. But this is like you're ending that. You're ending this phase of like you don't want to be part of that, maybe of the competition, or maybe you felt like it was a competition. Maybe you can't keep fighting for this person anymore. If it is like the reality is that they are not going to they are not going to admit their mistakes, I think. They are not going to they are not going to be there for you, I think. So you have the 3 of Cups, so it lays next to the reverse death card. It's something that you couldn't let go of, but you're going to let go of it at present. And so that this is saying, you're going to be fine with that. It's going to be successful. You're going to meet other people, and I think that you are going to just be with this person as well, who has shown an interest, even if it is just as a friend. I think these cards are also saying, no matter how you feel, how bad you felt, you have this card, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. I think it has maybe almost become an obsession with this person, and you needed to really get back to yourself and find what it really was. What is it that you want to stay with this person? What are the nightmares about? I do think that you feel betrayed about something, but you have other people around you who are there. I think that's why you got this card twice. If you really feel very bad and you think like you can't ever get over this, there are people around you who will help you. You have real friends, you have really very good friends, you have people who really do care about you, and you know who they are because you have the Hermit, but you also have the Sun. I think it's maybe also family who is going to be there for you no matter what. So there are people in your life who unconditionally love you and are there for you, and they help you to get over this hurdle. It lays next to the Nine of Wands, so that means you're almost there. And in the future, you're going to make a decision about who you are going to be with. At present, I think that you are going through a very hard time, but I think you're also going through your through the time that you were maybe maybe a child, maybe in your younger years. Maybe the family is helping you, reminding you who you were, and that you were like maybe a happy child, or you had good experience in the past. Also, maybe they are advising you to really make a change for yourself, that is better, that if you focus on something that is over, somebody who has never been there for you, or who can't be there for you. For very few of you, it was even a person who was drinking and didn't know what they were doing. So it can well be an irresponsible person, somebody who is like for very few of you, it was somebody that was mentally ill, or was depressed and couldn't get over that. The thing is, you are shown at present who you were, and that you really can make a better life for yourself. That you need to realize that you can do something about yourself, you can have a great life. It's showing a light. You see, this is like the Hermit is showing like, who was I as a child? Who was I before I started thinking like this? Who was I that I that was successful, or believed in myself, believed in the things I could do. So I think this is the Hermit is really a card for this big transformation. You have it twice, you see. So it's like you're getting there, because the Three of Cups is saying, you are getting there, and then you're not going to make that same mistake anymore. Because it also lays next to the Fool reversed. So you're not going to be in this situation again. Now, in the near future, you have the Queen of Wands reversed. So I think that is that person that, you couldn't trust, I think. So that person was in your life, and in the near future, that's all going to be shown. It's all coming out. Everything that has happened is coming out, because it lays next to the Tower. So no matter what, whatever has happened here that you maybe felt betrayed with, or maybe something was hidden from this person, they maybe did something to you. This can also be somebody who was a boss, somebody who was irresponsible, or didn't put the priorities right, or made decisions for somebody else when they should have come up for you. Or it will all show in the very near future. And their world, it's not your world that collapses. I think this is justice. I think there's going to be a balance. The Tower makes this balance, creates a balance for you in your life, for you to move on, for you to, in order to make the right decisions for yourself. I think it is maybe also related to that King of Cups reversed, to why you felt abandoned or why you had to leave this situation. But I think that this woman is not getting away with it. In some situations it is a man as well, but I think most of this Queen of Wands reversed is about a woman who wasn't there when it's somebody that you couldn't trust. You can't trust, but it will be revealed. Things are going the way they should, so things are happening anyway, even if maybe it was a secret. If you wanted to keep up the picture that everything was fine, even if you wanted to hold on to something, it crumbles down, because the Tower is saying it needs to come down, it needs to open up, it needs to end that situation, because it was not good for you. This is about you. You need something better in your life. You can't keep up with this. That is what it's saying, and that is happening in the near future. And that makes you, really being almost there to make the right decisions for yourself. It lays next to the Three of Cups, so that tells me it is going to be successful. Now, for very few of you, this has to do with an unfair decision about a test that you did, or university, or something that you completed. You believe that you have succeeded, that you were successful, you were already happy about that, and this person did something why you didn't pass, or why you were not successful or not acknowledged. But that's going to, the Tower is going to show you, look, you're almost there. You have done everything you could. You are doing everything in the way it is supposed to be. And so you're going to be successful. Now you also have this card. It's saying let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So just let this Tower collapse on its own. And then the truth will reveal, because the Sun is also like that card. It's also revealing something that it shows that you're going to find this happiness, that you are going to be successful, and that maybe something has happened. Maybe you needed to cover something up that you didn't want to. Now it's all going to come out naturally, and then you will see you're almost there, but you need to make a decision about something in the future. Now, because you are blindfolded, but it has to do with this Nine of Wands almost being there. So somehow I think it is more that you don't want to make that decision. That decision will follow the Tower. So what has collapsed there? I think that, it is about also coming up for yourself, having to make that decision to move on with your life and to be truthful and honest to yourself. And so sometimes you need to accept that that comes with what has here, what you have covered up, or maybe if you have hidden something to help someone who actually wasn't there for you, or maybe cover up somebody was drinking, or someone was not nice to you. Sometimes when all the other surroundings, everything is showing that it is already revealed, then if it is the best decision for you to also, if it stands in the way of you choosing to become this happy, being successful, then make the decision to also reveal the truth. I think you are also maybe finding out that you were kept in the dark about something. And so when that tower reveals these things, then that means that maybe you get a chance to do one more last thing to put everything straight again. So yeah, I guess this is quite a specific reading for somebody. You have the Fool reversed, so it's saying, yeah, don't keep up this kind of don't move on with a lie or with something that was silly to start off with, or something that that you shouldn't be doing. So I think that is revealed to you. Things are going to be revealed to you, and you are going to make a decision. So I think what you make a decision is that you are going to change maybe some habits, maybe some things that you believed in, because you have the Hierophant. I think you're going to let go of that. The Hierophant is all about traditions, about maybe even a marriage. So maybe if there would be like a marriage that is not based on true love, or if this was maybe an arranged marriage for somebody of you, but if this is a marriage that is going to end, because with the Fool reversed, I think you decide this was like, it wasn't real. So maybe also you feel that it wasn't real love, and you can't do that anymore. You can't stay in this. I think for most of you, it is like you're making that change. You make that change that you don't keep the picture up for somebody. You're not going to focus on the wrong person anymore. I think that is most of the things. And then, then you have this card, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And so I think with making that decision, making that change of this, what is really important to you with the Hermit twice, what makes you happy with the Three of Cups or successful, keeping up, trying to maybe cover something for other people. I think that person has been in your life. Maybe it's somebody you know already from your childhood, or it's the feeling that you have known this person forever. That person has shown themselves. They come in your life, and I think it is somebody from the past, and that is going to be a reliable person. Okay, Virgo, this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.